All right, if you're craving something sweet this holiday season, you're in luck. Each month, classically trained chef Tyler Mader gives us picks for the top food and drink spots across Southeast Wisconsin. This morning, he's taking us on a tour of must-try desserts across the area and this holiday edition of the Mader Menu.
Dessert, anyone? The holiday season is officially in full swing. Now I'm about to take you on a sweet journey, showcasing 5 of the best, must-try, incredible desserts in southeastern Wisconsin. I'm Tyler Mader, and this is a special dessert holiday edition of the Mader Menu. Nothing says the holidays more than a homemade pie, and nowhere, truly nowhere in Wisconsin is more creative and legendary than our first stop, Honey Pie Cafe in Bayview. Their salted honey pie is literally one of the best things that I've ever tasted. Each bite, it showcases this velvety blend of rich, golden Wisconsin honey, and then it's like intensified with just a little pinch of salt. They wrap it all in this delicate buttery crust that's topped with homemade whipped cream, and that's it. You have pure magic. Our second stop is Pewaukee's Artisan 179, voted the best restaurant in Lake Country, and I can concur. It's fair to say that they also serve up one of Wisconsin's best desserts. It's the RumChata bread pudding. The warm, golden crust of the brioche bread pudding, it reveals this custard, super rich interior that's been scented with Pewaukee's very own RumChata liqueur and a sweet sugar cream. Each bite is a luxurious dance of soft, buttery crumbs that literally melt seductively on the tongue, leaving this lingering, irresistible sweetness. It's a RumChata revolution. Now, this next dessert has a touch of family bias, but it's fair to say no one has indulged more on Mader's warm German apple strudel than me. When I was 6 years old, dressed in German lederhosen, I used to sneak my way into our family's dessert fountain to catch just a little glimpse of our legendary pastry chef creating one of America's most famous desserts. At first bite, you experience warm, tender, spiced apples that are wrapped in this delicate, flaky pastry that literally shatters with each bite of the fork right into it. The flavors of cinnamon and sugar and caramel just dance perfectly throughout the layers, while just a dusting of powdered sugar finishes off this Milwaukee masterpiece. And that's sweet decadence at its best. Happy holidays from the Mader Menu.
All right, that's just part 1. Later this month, Tyler will be back for part 2, but he joined us now in studio to talk all about what we just saw. It's always great to see you. You always make us so hungry.
Yeah.
And this is great. It's right on time, talking about holiday desserts. As we talk about holiday desserts, I guess where do you start, right?
Great question. Where do you start?
Yeah.
I think that's it. So, I mean, personal favorites, obviously, but a lot of social media. There's so many people that love desserts in the state of Wisconsin, and it's really hard to narrow it down because, of course, there's a lot more than just 5. We're going to be doing a second part coming up here as well. But this salted honey pie is one of the all-time great pies. So you've got this honey custard that's built into this super flaky, gorgeous crust, but then it's just kind of scented a little bit with sea salt over the top. So that salt kind of draws that honey sweetness out, and it's fantastic. And so you've got a beautiful one there. The RumChata, we talked a little about that.
I know. This is really interesting because you also pointed out about RumChata's origins right here in southeast Wisconsin, which was news to me.
Pewaukee,
awesome.
There's some origins to RumChata right in Pewaukee, and this is one of the great desserts. Artisan 179, which is voted one of the best restaurants in Lake Country. This dessert is absolutely fantastic. The way they take this incredible RumChata custard and they kind of marinate it with this beautiful Hawaiian roll, and then they finish it off with this drizzle of caramel. It's just sensational. And Artisan 179 is one of the great restaurants. And then, of course, there's a little bit of nepotism as we talked about earlier.
Do you like the Mader? You like Mader's?
I kind of like it. Yeah, I've only had that, I think, strudel maybe about 1,000 times, and we've had the same person making it for almost 28 years. So, but despite that, there's such a strong German immigrant area in Milwaukee, and there's so many fantastic German spots. But Mader's, it truly is. It is what it is. It's fantastic, the food, but this dessert is an absolute classic down there, and it's the holidays, so it's kind of fun to highlight some of these. Where do we go? Because everyone's enjoying desserts over the Christmas season. So here's a tasting of 3 of the best.
Yeah, calories don't count during the
They
holidays.
do not.
Right?
You're exactly right.
So I know you're going to be back with us later this month to do part 2 of these holiday desserts. And get any teasers on what we might be able to see or what you're going to be talking about?
You're going to see one of the great, let's see, how can I do this without giving it away? Slices of some sort of a cake that you've ever seen in your entire life, and this chocolate dessert that we're featuring is magnificent. And keep following me on social media, Instagram and Facebook. We're going to be having some gift card giveaways to some of these amazing places. Artisan 179 is going to be the first one coming up. It's amazing.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Tyler, for being here to talk all about this. We'll see you later this month
You bet.
for more of the Mader Menu.